Farming Part 2 requires you to go into Raid and find 2 power cords, 4 T-plugs, and 2 printed circuit boards. These are usually not too hard to find if you go to any of the tech stores in Idea, as well as any of the tech buildings on Reserve. So depending upon what you call it, some people call it Queen, some people call it King. It's not the dome, it's the one that's in the center of the map. So if you go there, you will definitely be able to find printed circuit boards as well as power cords. T-plugs, on the other hand, I personally have found that they spawn a lot in the filing cabinets. So any filing cabinets you can check them. There will 100% you will probably find a T-plug. I've also had power cords spawn in those as well, so definitely make sure you check those. As for interchange, what you can do is you can check the back of Idea office, which is on the left. You can check the Tech Light, Rasmussen. You can also check Texo. All those places will definitely be spawning parts for that quest. But again, I would say the best bet you have for those T-shaped plugs are going to be filing cabinets, and that's going to be across any map. You can also find power cords in filing cabinets. It's not, as many as T-shaped plugs, but you can definitely find those as well, and that's across every single map that I have seen. I don't think there's any other map, unless you're just searching any computer, that you find. So like customs, just search computers, so on and so forth, and you will probably find printed circuit boards in there, as well as power cords, CPUs, so on and so forth, all the computer parts. So that's pretty much it. Those are going to be the quickest possible ways to find most of these. I'm going to go ahead and show you some of those locations now. Alright, so we spawned on Reserve, and I'm just showing you guys, so it's just an offline raid, so don't ask why I'm running around my Red Rebel. We're going to go right over here. As you can see, this is the dome building. So, and this is where RBST is, as well as the Knight building, the White Knight building. And Black Knight's right through this building to our left. So we're going to go to this building. I don't know what you guys call it. Some people call it Queen, some people call it King, and some people call it Tech. That's just the names that everybody has decided. Minus, the chess piece being on it, of course. But this is the building you are going to want to check. There are 2 places in this building. It's not very, difficult to maneuver this building, but you will have a lot of people going here. This entire area is going to be a place that you're going to want to check. So you can get tech spawns here, as well as on top of this, as well as here, 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 on top of pretty much any of these servers. So, and even if you don't get anything, at least in this map, you can find stuff on this back wall, as well as these servers too. So if you don't get anything, at least you're gonna be able to get some actual loot. Then you'll run through this, and go through the gym. Then you'll make a right. So, and on top of all these, so CPU, you'll be able to find stuff on the floor, and then stuff right here, as well as inside of this, you can also get spawns. So this is the building you're pretty much going to check for Reserve. You can also check the drop down, if you would like, which is the Black Bishop building, which is the building that is at the front of the helicopter. You will go up to that room there, jump down, and hop into this room. So we're going to go ahead and do that really, really quick. I'll run up here. You can use a key, but the key is a waste of money. So don't buy the key. You jump out this window. And you can see we're getting motor. Those are not T-plugs, but that's a T-plug. So you can also get T-plugs out of here, which is good. But you can also get power cords, stuff like that. And then you have 2 computers to go ahead and check here. So we're going to go ahead and head over to Interchange now. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to run directly into Idea. Definitely should not be too hard to do this. If you spawn on this side, you could potentially have people coming from the area I'm coming from, which I spawn right back here. You could also have people come from the right over here, or which would be your left if you are facing the building. So you definitely want to be careful of that. And you could have people that spawn near that sign over there, but most of the time those people, unless they are focusing on a quest such as this, are going to be running into the electrical plant, which is in the back left of Interchange when you are facing the front of the mall. We're going to run up here and get up these escalators. And we are going to go straight left. So about 30 degrees left as soon as you go up here. And you'll see an open door. So when you do get up here though, you need to watch your left for scavs as well as this entire area for scavs. And we're going to go right into this right here. So you can also go here for your flash drives as well, but you can also hit all of the computers in here for all of the computers, as well as back here is the big area. So you can get a lot of tech spawns back here as well as graphics cards, which are pretty inexpensive right now. So you're definitely going to want to have those. We're going to go ahead and head all the way over to the other side of the building where all the tech stores are. Alright, so before we head over there, you can see I'm next to Trend. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and head into this store right here. Because this store has tech spawns in it, which is right across from Embercom. It has tech spawns, as you can see. It has HDD. You can get Tetris and stuff out of here as well, but power cords and whatnot all spawn along these shelves, so on and so forth. So now we're going to go ahead and head across the way to Rasmussen first. Alright, so this is Rasmussen. Down there is Sport. This is Sadiq. Kibba is right there. And we have the generic shop and the hole in the ground as well. So, with that being said, right here is pretty much the place that you want to be. You can go in here and find just about any tech spawn. You can find graphics cards, so on and so forth, but obviously you are looking for the T-plugs, the power cords, and the circuit boards. You can get those to spawn in here as well, so this is definitely going to be one of those areas you're going to want to check. The next place is out this side, which would be in front of Ollie. It's going to be Texhell, and these are all relatively close to each other. You can go ahead and check spawns in here. There's spawns on all of these shelves, as well as the back shelves there and the shelves right there. So make sure you kind of check all of these. And the last place you're going to want to check is going to be upstairs. After you get up here, you're going to go ahead and check Tech Light. You will kind of want to be careful of this later in the wipe, this building over here, because there is a key that is worth a lot of money that can open a door there. So a lot of people camp it, wait for somebody to turn on the power. So on top of all these shelves, you'll see that there's tech spawns. So you can get graphics cards, so on and so forth, out of this as well. So that's pretty much it.